Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
All day.
30 base. Hey. X3. 218. Chop.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Lawrence. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Hatchet. Whip. Watch the whip. Look at me. Zipper. Slam. Greystone, travel. Under 10. 10. Switch. No. Off. Ready.
Here's Breida. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
You draw perfect. Get it.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
10-2, sir.
55, Mike. You don't want nothing.
General West.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Check. Speed grip. Speed grip.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down, Holiday. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
80 weapons. Check this guy. Hey, Sam off. Hey, Delta. Let's go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Holiday. Goodwin able to haul it in. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Zoo.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Second and 6. They're connecting here with DJ Shark. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line.
Hey, Charlie. First
down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Watch it,
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
On first and 10, Holiday able to get this to Gordon. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Topper. Gone. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man is lost, complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
61, matchbox lights. Go. Go.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. On 4th down, Holiday. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Cut. Save. Ready.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Watch the screen. You're out. Check 13. Check 3.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now they try the right side here. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Double dog. That's the way.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Protein spill. Yes. Five.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Leo.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And now he'll turn and off his back. This is caught inside the 15. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go, fellas.
reminder, coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
60 Pittsburgh. 28 Echo.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike.
Hey, high 7. Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Holiday gets it to Gordon. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 22.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Get off the field. Let's get off the field.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready to break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Yep.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Mike 55. Mike 55.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in Buzz. Go. On the penny.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man open. It's Ross. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Lock it.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, turn it out. Hey, alert 3. Check nickel.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That one's his carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. SOS. Recon, 132 fighter. Go. Hey. Bam.
Crunch time, defense.
Rock it.
Check. Lucky.
Go.
On third down, Holiday. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Look, screen.
15, check 15. 36.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
2nd and 9 now. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Sam off. Gone.
Bang.
Lee Griffin.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Ready.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They're running it.
To throw again. Holiday. Flushed out, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go.
Look at me. Zipper. 22 jet bomber.
I got you. Pop. Switch. Kill.
Go.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
We go. 60-yard.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30, 10, and down to the 7-yard line. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 7-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
I'm here all day. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check.
Leo. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Lutz's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Holiday. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Go!
55.
Operating from the gun, Holiday. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Tighten up. He's coming. Double up.
This is Breida. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's stop.
Ready?
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. They run with Breida, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
70, Indy.
Shit.
Now it's Breida. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Check Mike 21. Drop deep. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike. Go.
Back to throw. Holiday. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major...
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Scott Miller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.